fellow Celtics faithful. The mood in Boston has taken an unexpected turn as our standout forward Jason Tatum has encountered a setback far more serious than we first feared. In the opening clash against the Orlando Magic, Tatum drove hard to the basket and absorbed a fierce, unrelenting foul from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope that left fans everywhere holding their breath. Although he managed to finish the night on his feet, the damage was already done. What was initially diagnosed as a manageable knock has now been revealed to be a severe bone bruise, one that threatens to sideline him for longer than anyone anticipated. Head coach Joe Mazzulla, ever the optimist, hinted that there is still a chance the star forward could return to the lineup sooner rather than later, but the term chance feels like a lifeline thrown into a stormy sea. Medical staff have been working around the clock, racing against both the calendar and the playoffs to get Tatum back in game shape. Yet with each passing day without him on the hardwood, the Celtics find themselves shorthanded, forced to adapt on the fly and search for answers in a crowded roster. It falls to Al Horford to steady the ship in the interim. His veteran poise and steady hand in the paint have become invaluable assets as he anchors both the defense and the frontcourt rotation. Meanwhile, Marcus Smart has taken it upon himself to shoulder extra responsibility, hounding opposing guards with relentless energy and never shying away from the physical grind. Jason Tatum's absence has opened the door for others to rise, and in each practice session, we see glimpses of untapped potential that could reshape the team's dynamic. Despite the growing concerns, there remains a fierce sense of belief within the locker room. The Celtics have weathered storms before, and if there's one thing this franchise understands, it's how to rally around adversity. Fans across New England have responded in kind, packing TD Garden with unwavering support, their cheers echoing through the rafters as a constant reminder that this team plays for something greater than any individual hero. The buzz around town has shifted from pessimism to defiance, with banners and chants celebrating not just the league's return, but the unity that defines true championship contenders. Off the court, the organization has been meticulous in its treatment plan for Tatum. Advanced imaging techniques, customized rehabilitation protocols, and round-the-clock physiotherapy sessions all point to one goal: getting Jason back to full strength. Nutritionists are fine-tuning his diet to reduce inflammation, while sports scientists monitor every movement, using data analytics to measure progress down to the millisecond. It's a comprehensive approach that leaves nothing to chance. Yet the clock is a constant adversary in the high-stakes environment of the NBA postseason. The question on everyone's mind is how this injury will alter the Celtics' playoff trajectory. Boston rolled into the series with the kind of momentum that strikes fear into even the most battle-tested opponents. Now, with Tatum's status uncertain, every game takes on heightened significance. Bench players once destined for limited roles are thrust into the spotlight, tasked with preserving leads and generating offense in crunch time. It's a tall order, but the competitive fire burning in those green jerseys refuses to be extinguished. As the series unfolds, each possession becomes a test of resilience. The Celtics' playbook will adapt, leaning more heavily on ball movement and collective defense. Set plays designed to free Tatum will be retooled to leverage players like Jaylen Brown and Derek White, whose complementary skill sets can fill the void left by our injured star. Coach Mazzulla, known for his strategic flexibility, will experiment with lineups and rotations, seeking the perfect formula to keep Boston's championship aspirations alive. Every sideline report, every medical update, every insider whisper feeds into a narrative of uncertainty. Yet, within that uncertainty lies the opportunity for heroes to emerge. The city of Boston is no stranger to comebacks, to defying expectations, to writing new chapters in its storied basketball legacy. The Garden will roar, the banners will wave, and the Celtic spirit, unyielding and relentless, will guide this team through its toughest challenge yet. Fellow Celtics faithful, as we delve deeper into these pivotal moments of the season, the narrative continues to unfold with twists that only the playoffs can deliver. With Jason Tatum's return still hanging in the balance, Boston's roster must navigate a landscape of intensified matchups, strategic ingenuity, and the relentless pressure that defines postseason basketball. In the absence of our dynamic power forward, Jaylen Brown has assumed a role that transcends mere scoring. He carries the torch of leadership, rallying teammates through grinding defensive stands and clutch mid-range jumpers that ignite the crowd. Brown's emergence as a two-way contributor has been nothing short of spectacular, showcasing his ability to influence the game on both ends of the floor. His conversations with Coach Mazzella during timeouts reveal a player attuned to the subtleties of in-game adjustments, switching defensive coverages, exploiting mismatches, and orchestrating off-ball movement to keep defenders guessing. Derek White's versatility has also proven indispensable. With his championship pedigree and playmaking acumen, he slides seamlessly between point guard duties and wing scoring, filling lanes with floaters and unleashing step-back threes that remind us why he is so highly regarded. White's defensive tenacity disrupts opposing backcourts, and his communication on rotations ensures that Boston's defense remains cohesive even without its primary focal point. Together, Brown and White have formed a backcourt tandem that balances aggression with poise, a blueprint for teams aiming to thrive amid adversity. But it isn't just the stars who have stepped up. Role players have seized their moments to shine. Robert Williams' threes, thunderous rim protection, and explosive finishes on the break inject a ferocity that energizes both the team and the fans. His lob threat has become a choreographed spectacle, with guards patiently surveying the floor before opportunistically delivering pinpoint passes that Williams transforms into highlight reel dunks. Behind the scenes, Williams has embraced the challenge of increased minutes, fine-tuning his conditioning and sharpening his defensive instincts to handle a heavier workload. On the perimeter, Grant Williams and Sam Hauser have emerged as reliable shooters, their catch-and-shoot prowess stretching defenses and creating driving lanes for their teammates. Their ability to space the floor has afforded Jaylen Brown and Derek White the freedom to attack off the dribble, unburdened by collapsing help defenders. When the ball swings to the corners, the Garden erupts, the collective roar echoing the precision of a well-executed offense.
Meanwhile, Boston's coach staff has orchestrated a symphony of adjustments. Wind rotations are meticulously made to preserve energy, and set plays are tweaked to prioritize high percentage looks. Advanced scouting reports have identified tendencies in the opposition's defensive schemes, and the Celtics have capitalized by initiating early screens, slipping them with craft time into free shooters or cutters. The pace has become a strategic weapon never so fast that the team becomes reckless, yet breeze enough to exploit transition opportunities before defenses can fully get set. Off the court, the atmosphere within the Celtics organization remains one of unshakable belief. Management has rallied around the medical and performance teams, channeling resources toward ensuring optimal recovery for Tatum while sustaining the momentum generated thus far. Sports psychologists have been engaged to maintain focus and morale, reminding players of their shared history of overcoming adversity and the weight of a storied franchise that demands excellence. In the stands, the fans have donned their emerald and white with renewed purpose. They arrive hours before tip-off, serenading the pregame introductions with chants that resonate like a declaration of defiance. Their unwavering support transforms the garden into an imposing fortress, where every thunderous dunk and clutch defensive stop amplifies the collective art of New England. It is this energy that fuels the players, bridging the gap between uncertainty and opportunity. As the series progresses, each game serves as a chapter in a larger saga, a narrative defined by resilience, adaptation, and the pursuit of greatness. The absence of Jason Tatum might cast a temporary shadow, but within that darkness, a mosaic of talent and determination emerges. The Celtics are not merely filling a void, they are rewriting expectations, forging a piece that honors the franchise's legacy while embracing the players who step forward in its name. And so, with the playoffs in full swing, Boston's quest continues. The road ahead is fraught with challenges, yet each obstacle presents a chance to define character, to write a story that transcends statistics and highlights. In the crucible of postseason basketball, Legends are born, not solely through individuals' brilliance, but through the unity of a team that refuses to yield. The next chapter awaits, and as always, the green will rise to meet it. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well.
Nikola Jokić, one of the NBA's most dominant players, has made a shock move to the Boston Celtics, signing a 3-year deal that has set the league abuzz. The move is one of the most unexpected and exciting developments in recent NBA history, with the reigning 2-time MVP bringing his unique skill set to one of the league's most storied franchises. Jokić, known for his extraordinary basketball IQ and unmatched passing ability, is a player who can completely transform a team's dynamics. His ability to run an offense as a center, coupled with his scoring versatility, makes him a perfect fit for a Celtics team that has already established itself as a contender in the Eastern Conference. With Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown leading the way, the addition of Jokić provides a significant boost to their title hopes. In Denver, Jokić was the cornerstone of the Nuggets' success, guiding the team to the playoffs year after year, and finally leading them to the NBA Finals and a championship in 2023. His ability to control the pace of the game, his court vision, and his leadership on both ends of the floor have made him one of the best players of his generation. Now, joining the Celtics, he will bring that same impact to Boston, adding another layer to the team's already formidable lineup. The Celtics have been a perennial contender in the Eastern Conference for the past several years, but they've fallen short of a championship in recent seasons. With Jokić now in the fold, there's a renewed sense of optimism around the team. His presence could be the missing piece to propel Boston past the likes of the Milwaukee Bucks and Miami Heat and finally bring an 18th championship banner to the TD Garden. Jokic's fit with the Celtics goes beyond his basketball skills. His unselfish playing style and ability to involve his teammates make him an ideal partner for Tatum and Brown, both of whom are talented scorers. Jokic's basketball IQ and leadership will be invaluable in mentoring Boston's younger players and ensuring that the team remains a cohesive unit throughout the long and demanding NBA season. For the Celtics, this move signals a strong commitment to winning now. Adding a player of Jokic's caliber gives the team a chance to compete with the best in the league, and with his 3-year contract, it also ensures they have a superstar player for the immediate future. With Jokić in the mix, the Celtics' championship aspirations have never been higher, and the coming season promises to be one of the most exciting in recent memory for Boston fans. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.